Libra, and welcome to your day. Thank you so much again for joining me. I appreciate it very much as always. Our horoscope, we're going to do Friday, Saturday, Sunday together, a little bit different, but due to some different feelings I've been having, I'm going to trust my intuition and proceed in this way. We are going to have a whole summation of a long weekend, the energies that will be all around us throughout the Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It'll be the advice of what to do, but there will also go over any situations that you may come across and the obstacles that will be embedded within those situations. So without further ado, today, two things have happened. The moon is now a waxing crescent. A tiny sliver of it is beginning to appear in the sky once again. And also it has transitioned into Aquarius. When the moon is in Aquarius, we are very drawn to social ideals. We will want to stand up for the little guy. We will want equality, and we will want perseverance. We will be very focused. Our mind will not easily be changed in the next few days while the moon is in Aquarius. Aquarius, when the moon is in the Aquarius, it can bring out the best in you. It makes you a really good friend. And it really brings out good qualities for anyone, And if you are an Aquarian, you're just even more so. But when we're in the waxing crescent, we've set our intentions during the new moon. We know what we want to accomplish. So while we're in the waxing crescent, we are relaxing into it. We are literally starting that process to understand exactly what is required ahead. We have not yet taken action, and we won't take action yet, believe it or not. You can start to take action now if you want, but it won't be the real work to come. What you do today is the planning and preparation for what must be done in the weeks ahead. So keep that in mind when we have our waxing crescent for the next 4 or 5 days. Moving into your reading, what I see for you in your situation is that it all comes down to a teamwork event, something going on with other people. It is very much you and others accomplishing a goal. That is your situation. Now, the obstacle is equally blunt. There is deceit, deception, a need to just absolutely move away from anything going on. There's negative temptation. There's a huge desire to have someone just acknowledge that there are issues. People are just blatantly ignoring problems and then acting like with you, like, hey, there's nothing wrong. And you're like, I'm pretty sure I know how to read. And that clearly says XYZ. And so there's a lot of just absolute negativity and people refusing to acknowledge any obvious role they're playing in the situation. So I have your advice, but I also have like a little bit of a clarification card that I wanted to bring in. Ooh, yeah, okay. So what's going on here is acting for today and not long term. Someone in this team that's refusing to acknowledge their level of own deception of themselves, and they're just lying straight to your face basically about what's going on. It could be you. It could be you not wanting to admit this, but regardless, it's a team situation. Maybe the whole team is doing this, but the problem is that you guys, or this person, this energy that is negative, is focusing on emotional gain. They are trying to get the biggest bang for their buck right away, and they don't care that they're being sold a $20 item for $1,000. It looks appealing. It looks amazing. It's going to be the prettiest makeup and the best clothes and the nicest outfits, and it's going to be, the flashiest cars and the biggest payoff right away. And then long term, it's going to be not worth it at all. 100% not worth it. There is a huge call huge call here to be wary of that. But before I say anything about what your advice is, let's actually look at your advice. So there you go. Teamwork, deceit by others or yourself, maybe the whole team, maybe not. You're looking at short-term gain issues. So the advice, how to deal with it, how to overcome it. You need to look at different forms of motivation. You guys are focused. Someone, I don't want to say you guys because it might not be you, but the people involved are focusing, and maybe it is you. Maybe you're part of it. I don't know, Libra. I don't know. There's a focus on the things that are immediately in front of them, just like that other one said, and you're not paying attention to all your options. You're even slipping into a little bit of despair because you think your options are limited, but they're not. They're not so many that you can just, pick through them like a catalog, but you do have options that you're not aware of, but you're so emotionally vested in what you can't have that you're just refusing to see the practical options that are really close at hand. For you personally, Libra, in this situation, regardless if you're playing a part in it or not, your position is going to be a need to inspire others to do better. Like, clear as a bell. I can't read it any other way. These cards just threw that out there, and it feels very on point. I don't even know what's going on in your life. I'm not a Libra, but they read a clear message. Team is failing to acknowledge their needs from emotional negativity. They're having blockage, and you, Libra, are going to be the one that has to stand up and say, look, guys, I know this is ideal. I wish we could just do this too, but it's not realistic. We have got to do better. We've got to pick better choices. We've got to make better, decisions. We've got to emotionally choose the logic that is required to be successful as a team in your venture. All right. It's pretty clear cut, Libra. I think you know what you got to do. I have all the faith that you'll be successful this weekend, and I will see you Monday.